You know, I feel like when I first started doing stand-up, I was like a sad single man, you know? The material just wrote itself. Because quite frankly, my life was the joke, you know? So it was easy to come up with jokes back then. It's kind of hard to be relatable now, but, you know, things have been going pretty good. I mean, look at me, I got hella fat since the last time I came up here. This is that relationship comfort weight, you know? This is what your body looks like when you know your girl's coming home with you. You know, when the DJ yells, "Where the single ladies at?" I don't gotta worry about my girl hollering and shit. You know, because you know, when it's like a fresh relationship, there's still that, you know, a little hesitation, you know? You know, because especially nowadays, you know, sex is like the icebreaker. You fuck first and then you get to know them, you know? You know, people that have just been dating for a few months, you know, they've been hooking up for a few months. Like, how could you put a label on that? You know, the DJ will say like, "Where my single ladies at?" And then just looking at you like, yeah, no, yeah. You know, I don't gotta worry about that shit. You know, she's a good person though. You can tell her parents never beat her ass though, you know. She's very laid back, very traditional, very old school. Especially when it comes to sex, you know, she's very tame. You know, her favorite position is missionary, praying to Jesus, you know, shit like that. You know, not me, man. My dad fucking beat my ass, you know. He would whip my ass with a belt, you know. And I think over time, kind of started liking it, you know. Got a little kinks going, you know. I gotta tell her every time, it can't get hard without a little abuse, you know. Like, "Hey, babe, do you mind like slapping me around a little bit?" You know, like, say I'm a disappointment. Oh, it gets me going every time. That emotional trauma, oh, does it to me every time. You remember getting your ass beat though? Who got their ass beat here as a kid? Yeah. Those are confusing times, man. Those are confusing times, you know. Your mom would just come in like, poosh. You start crying, they'd be like, "You better shut up before I really give you something to cry about." It's like, fuck. And the next time you don't cry, it's like, con que no te dolió, cabrón. It didn't hurt, huh? Like, what do you want from me, mom? Like, damn, make up your mind. I'm just trying to live out here. Fuck, you know? So you can't win with them. So I blame them for my trust issues, you know? It's like, what do you want from me? No, it's been going pretty good though, you know? We've been reaching new milestones. Just the other week, I finally sent her a pic of my dick, you know? We've been dating like for a year. You know, I just had to make absolutely sure that she was down for me and that she wasn't gonna laugh when I sent it, you know? Just had to make absolutely sure. You know, it's a trip to me that dudes just be sending that shit like off the bat, you know? Like unsolicited, you know, you don't even know this shit, like boom, there you go. You know, it could be like right after the first date. It's like, "Hey, you know, good to meet you, you know, hopefully we get to go again. I had a good time tonight. All right, you have a good night." It's like right off the bat, like, damn, man, like what confidence, man? Couldn't be me, man. You know, the other day after I sent that shit, I got a targeted ad for natural male enhancement. I was like, what the fuck, man? You know, they're getting a little out of hand with that shit too, you know? Like they're not even trying to be discreet about it no more. You can tell they're like full on listening to our conversations. You know, the other day, you know, I had an off night, you know? Didn't bring my A game. It's like my phone could hear the fucking disappointment in the room. You know, the next day it's like, "Would you like to know how to last longer in bed?" I was like, what the fuck? Siri, you better fucking mind your business. Damn, but yeah, let me hear that shit, damn. You know? They're getting a little sloppy with it though, man. My girl's car has been acting up, so we're in the market for a new car, right? You're trying to buy a used car or whatever. So naturally, you know, Google's like, "Oh, these motherfuckers trying to buy a car." So they're sending ads, you know? But they've been sending like nice ass cars, like BMWs, Mercedes. I was like, dude, Google, come on, man. You know I don't got it like that. I know you've been snooping on me filing those fucking TurboTax forms. I don't got it like that. You know, I've been broke my whole life. Step your game up, Google. Fuck, man. Remember growing up poor? Who had a, you know, grew up poor out here? Yeah, still poor, hell yeah. you know? I remember growing up poor, we were so poor, like, we had to be our own babysitters, you know? It's like, I don't even think there's a Spanish word for babysitters, you know? They just said babysitting, you know? Like, my parents would just wake up, like, at 4:30 in the morning to go work in the fields and just leave us there to fend for ourselves. You know, so there I was, fucking 9-year-old kid, taking care of my 5-year-old and 1-year-old siblings. Yeah. And sometimes my cousins will roll through. And I don't even know how the fuck you managed to make it through, man, because I'm barely making it right now. You know, looking at fucking doing stand-up in downtown Bakersfield. You know, I don't know how I did it, but hey, we out here, you know. I remember, you know, I used to give them like popcorn for dinner, give them those little dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. I used to get down with the fucking ramen though. I made the best ramen. You know, my secret was I would boil the water 30 seconds less. I was serving up like poverty al dente, you know, it's good shit. Yeah, the golden rule when you're your own babysitter as an immigrant child was never to fucking open the door for anybody, you know, no matter who it was. It could be your aunt, it's like, hey, Jerry, let me in. It's like, nope. You would think it was fucking ice out there, you know? You just fucking run to the deepest fucking room you had, like hide in the closet, just pull your little Anne Frank game on, like, no, we ain't going back to Mexico, hell no. Shit was rough, you know, but, oh shit. I feel like little immigrant kids being their own babysitters nowadays have it so easy, you know? They got those smartphones, you know? Those shits are like the new pacifiers. You know, you just fucking put that shit on YouTube, sit them in the corner, and boom, you're done. Rest of the night, you can just chill. Yeah, man, smartphones are the fucking best. They're probably like the best thing to ever happen to shitting and masturbating, you know? Like since forever, right? Like what the fuck did people do before smartphones when they wanted to masturbate on the toilet? Just bring in a stack of fucking magazines? And, can you imagine fucking sifting through that, trying to find the picture you want to jack off to? Fuck. And yeah, ladies, sometimes us dudes will jack off on the toilet, okay? After we're shitting. Sometimes while we're shitting, you know, I don't know. It's different for us, you know? It's like, I mean, it's already right there. You know, it's like, yeah, I got time, all right, just, you know? Anyways, you guys heard about this coronavirus going around? Yeah, man, that shit's scary, huh? All of a sudden, though, all these anti-vaxxers are like all down for vaccines all of a sudden, huh? It's like, nah, I want you to keep that same energy, boo-boo. I thought you were all about this anti-vax shit. Nah, hell no. You know, and I've been hearing a lot of broke-ass Bakersfield people saying, oh yeah, man, you know, we're staying clear from airports for now, you know, because of the coronavirus. Oh, that's why you're not going on that trip, huh? The coronavirus. You probably don't even have a fucking passport and shit. Haven't taken a vacation in 7 fucking years and shit. But this is why, the coronavirus is why. Yeah, I myself have just recently started traveling more. I've been going on planes more for work and shit. You know, the other day, you know, they upgraded my seat up to first class. You know, and I was just like, I didn't even know how to fucking act there, man. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, shit. I'm a long ways from the farm right now. I'm a long ways from Marvin. You know, then they started bringing around some hot towels. And I didn't know what the fuck to do, so my first Mexican instinct was to start washing the windows. You know? Started fucking juggling peanuts and shit. Hey. Yeah, man. Yeah, airplanes are a trip. Did you guys see fucking United Airlines? They're allowing service ponies on board for free. Like, that's just a trip, man. These service animals are getting out of control. I feel like the only requirement for them is to have that little emotional support vest on them. So I had an idea. I was like, all right. You get a free ticket for some emotional support. You know, so I was thinking about sneaking my girlfriend into the flight, right? Imagine the stewardess coming around like, sorry, young lady, like, I don't think we ticketed you. It's like, oh no, she's with me. She's my service girlfriend. It's like, no, I'm not, I'm afraid you can't do that here. Especially, she can not give you a fucking hand job right now. I was like, no, it's fine. It's for my anxiety. It's like, nah, I'm gonna have to call security on you guys. Like, oh, hold up. Emotional support. Oh, my bad, gentlemen. Fucking enjoy the rest of your trip. All right, guys, that's all my time. Thanks for coming out.